It can't be fun. It must be absolutely agonizing to have to put that fucking flower crown on Rex like you did. Garrus, maybe. Like, you should be paying me to be able to do that to Garrus. But Rex, God, painful. Holocaust bowels all over again. Come on. Oh, okay. You're just gonna give me a free fucking pass. Thank you. Granny doesn't need help to cross the road this time. Scott, you're a techie man. Can you confirm that that's exactly how hacking takes place? It's just all based on, like, NES Frogger. I see no reason why to disbelieve this, because the game is clearly pushing that narrative as hard as it can. What are you? Whoa! That's a fucking... We've never found one of these before. What are you? Did we find a fucking dinosaur? Massive skull is scored by... What the hell? Scored by deflected mass... I think I mean scorched, but they just fucked it up. By deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hard-suit computer can't identify the species. Must have been brought here from an unknown... Oh, yeah. Criminals are dumping, like, bloodthirsty fucking creatures here to demolish their slaves, aren't they? Ah, what a lovely, lovely game. What a beautiful world Mass Effect is giving us. Why am I even trying to save this? Saren, you can fucking have it. Just eat everyone. Let it all be over. We're all monsters. We don't deserve this life. The only people who deserve to live are Saren and that fucking T-Rex. I'm sure the Reapers will find a way to bring him back. He has a resting bitch face in every photo I've seen of him. He hates everyone. Was you but a princess, I think? No, you made K-Crew before that. Although it is in a very different art style. That is very, very for sure. What the hell is this thing? Are we getting probed again? Oh, I don't know how much more I can take, especially with Rex eyeing me up. Worth it, but ow! Sums up my entire streaming career. Let's make our way to the outpost. There was a lot of things here. And I think I just blew up the probe on my way out. Man, I'm so fucking respectful. Someone's ashes were probably in there. Blue supergiants, if they don't go to hyper, die really fast. Yes, every time. Every time I type load hacksaws.exe, and it gives me Frogger. Incredible. I need to hire myself a pro fucking Frogger gamer. I need to get myself put on the fucking front page, and only he can get me there. Honestly, I'll just give him my channel. Everyone in the world wants to see a Frogger speedrun, right? I don't even need his hacksaw skills. Like, what the fuck have we got up here? There's so many minerals. And they don't show up on the map unless you, like, unless you spawn right next to them. So I feel like at some point off camera, I'm gonna have to visit every single fucking Uncharted world again just to pick up this rock. Oh, it's gonna be painful. How many are we actually in on? 9 out of 20, 6 out of 20. Wow, yes, I've found almost nothing. It does say that we found 8 out of 6 gases. So I guess maybe you don't need to find everyone in existence, but I feel like I found very few in existence. Thank you for the beryllium. Oh, I forgot Rex was here. Thank you for sounding... Who's he voiced by? Because that sounded very Ron Perlman. And I don't believe that Rex is Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman has the most recognizable voice in the entire goddamn world, and I know he's filtered through a turtle's fucking gullet right now. But, really? I feel like I should know, and if he was Ron Perlman, there'd be way more fucking fan art of something weird going on between Ron Perlman and a turtle. So, I'm gonna purge that horrific image from my mind forever. Take another big sippy and we'll get the fuck out of it. There's more minerals! Stop! I'm really waiting to get my fucking head taken off in a second. There is something here, and yet my skull remains intact. I'd honestly just prefer you to get it over with. Lobotomize me now, so I can murder you easily. I'm already doing this with like half a brain. I feel like I could probably do it with no brain as well. Magnesium, okay, that'll be... I assume that's a heavy metal. And again, it's really reactive. I assume it's a light metal, but I'll take it anyway. Yeah, light metal surveyed. Look at me being a science. I, like, aced all science classes, and I remember nothing. It's really sad. It's really sad how useless school is in this country. I'm just gonna take the hits, because I'm realizing they do no damage to me. Wow, that is absolutely pathetic. Come on. Ah, damn it, I can't quite aim. I'm just killing all the ants in the most aggressive way possible. You think they even bothered with ants here? It's mostly populated by T-Rexes. I don't think ants were particularly necessary. The slaves have had enough with the T-Rexes. Unless they're fucking allergic. Man, what a truly horrible way to go. Do I have my shield? I do! How are there this many turrets and they're just not hitting me? I remember having genuine trouble with Mako fights the first time around. Like, I was good at piloting it, but I wasn't necessarily great in the fights. And I don't see how that was possible, because I played on a lower difficulty than this the first time. At least on Mass Effect 1. And Mass Effect 2 and 3, I think I played on Insanity, but I could be wrong. But, yeah. I played on this fucking I played on a much lower difficulty. The controls were a little bit more fucky, and yet I had so much more trouble. Wait, what am I talking about? Of course I did. But it's the lower difficulty thing. So I get the feeling that maybe they made people's aim when you're in the Mako just utter fucking horse shit. I seem to remember even getting fucked up by, like, on-foot Geth. But here I can just sit around, take the fucking hits, and do nothing. My shields are unstoppable. I guess people were... What the f... That was an orbital teabag. That was amazing. I'm really proud... Oh my god, man. Any Halo pro would be jealous of you. I'm gonna launch you off the edge, though, because I no longer feel like being jealous, and I can't be bothered to fight you, so... Just give you that little bit of a nudge. Where did you come from, by the way? There was no dropship. Or I will be getting many a health bar right now. Bye-bye. What a sad fight I turned this into. And yet he still lives. For fuck's sake. I'm really gonna have to drive all the way back up here just to make sure I finish it. Wait, he's rolling. Man, this motherfucker's never gonna recover. Get on your goddamn feet, dude. I mean, if I can barely go up this mountain, I imagine a dude with legs is never gonna fucking make it. Unless, like, he jumped for that teabag. I imagine he was just sort of fired out of a cannon. Imagine this is the equivalent of the Geth Circus. I mean, I don't think there's much of a teabagging circus act anymore. I think that was banned many, many, many years ago. Maybe that's how it was invented. Maybe that's how sex was invented. Before that, we had to use other circus acts to reproduce. Can you fucking die, please?
I thought one of these outposts would be a major base of operations.
Dude, we're in a car. Wait,
this receiver's picking up some kind of
is this showing us in the Mako? I've never seen that before.
Strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
The main Geth base.
We have a skylight.
Use the signal to lock onto its location and go take it out.
Wait, but where is it? Oh, and it teleported me up here? Oh, thank fuck it teleported the Mako. I was really, really scared then. I thought I was gonna have to walk down this cliff on nothing but my feet. And we all know my footies are purely useless. Long live the king. Speaking of Ron Perlman, he's gonna be the bad guy in the new Pinocchio. It's meant to be quite dark. Is it like is it a new Pinocchio movie? Or are you talking about the game? Because apparently they're making a Dark Souls Pinocchio game. Is it Dark Souls? They might have compared it to Resident Evil, but for some reason Dark Souls is sticking in my mind right now. Because every game in the world gets compared to Dark Souls. As we all know, Pinocchio is the Dark Souls of Disney movies. Am I done? Like, what's the mission here? Geth incursions. Eliminate Geth bunker in the Grism system. I don't think we've ever been there. But that's where we are. Like, we're in the Armstrong Nebula as far as I remember. Did this open up a completely new system for me? That humanity didn't know existed, but Geth did? Hell yeah, that'd be really, really cool. But like, this is charted space, but it's a nebula, so I guess you can hide anything you fucking want in there. This is Vamshi. That's Hong. Yeah, Grism only just showed up. I've definitely not seen this before. This makes me a very happy boy. Sorry about constantly stumbling over my words, by the way. That's just gonna be a thing today. I should never ever oversleep again. It makes me terrible. Let's go to Bender. The homophobic cockneys actually got to name a fucking planet. Good for you guys. Don't know who the hell gave them the right, but oh well. Zaharux. Ooh, that's a lot of text. I want to learn, but not before I want to steal everything you've ever loved. Like your beryllium. Thanks, I guess. Zaharux, I guess. Nitrogen-argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar winds of the blue giant Grissom. Oh! So they're known by the stars that are at their center, I guess? Maybe? Or maybe just this system, I don't fucking know. Its surface consists of seas of loose silica dust, and everyone wants implants today, even the ancient long-dead Protheans, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. Many global fucking sandstorms. This is terrifying. I love it. It also takes 267 years for these fuckers to get their period on an orbital scale. Many unmanned probes to Zaharux have been lost over the years, though investigation has attributed all to mechanical failure or computational error. A popular extranet meme. No. No one's memeing about NASA's fucking finding. Well, actually they did, didn't they? Remember when the probe that fucking died became a meme? No one was mourning it. They were all just making fun of the poor bastard that, like, advanced science by 4,000 years. I refuse to believe that anyone at BioWare was aware that the word meme existed in 2006. I hate this. I don't want to read any further. Insists the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. Oh, it's a meme. It doesn't matter. According to the story, Zaharix's silica dust is actually disassembler robots, which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalistic texts by Asari author Delse Orthisa. Maybe it's the original meaning of meme, but then they said on the extranet. Because meme is like it's a Shakespearean term, isn't it? For some fucking reason? I don't know. Nottenban. That's my choice to make as the streamer. Do we ban this fucking thing? It looks really cute. This entire planet is just made of cyberpunk energy. Nottenban is a hydrogen helium gas giant that I don't particularly care about. Life forms? Oh, it's cat piss men again. Except they're tiny. Cat piss dwarves. No longer more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Just held in the air. That's really cool. Oh! These bioluminescent creatures constantly flee from the approach of the Terminator. What the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? Should they be exposed to the light and heat of Grism, they die. Okay, so they're just calling the sun the Terminator? I don't think these things are particularly sentient. But that's not like gas, that's not atmosphere. That's the bioluminescent boys that this planet contains. No, that is very much not unban. I ain't banning you, that's fucking awesome. It's a film. Del Toro is directing it. Okay. Has Ewan McGregor, Ron Perlman, and Kate Blanchett. Is Ewan McGregor gonna play cute little Pinocchio? I really hope so. That's adorable. A level 1 heat planet. Scrotum is the largest moon of the gas giant Noddenban. It has a trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. The crust, don't talk about scrotal crust. Not here. Come on. That's somehow not the worst thing that's been said today, but it's still disgusting. Is composed of various metals with deposits of sodium. As with everybody in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grism. You might want to get that checked out, dude. Jesus. Surface excursions with actually a sunburnt scrotum. Yeah, please do. Jesus fucking. If you shed, if you start peeling, you're perfectly exposed. There's like one layer of skin there. It's like paper. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. On approach to Noddenban, Norman's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Scrotum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the Citadel ladies? Where did that come from? Races. That's because it's Geth and we know it's Geth, right? Unless there's also another mission on this thing? Tali hates Geth. Rex hates the Geth. Liara's intrigued by Geth, but I feel like this will satiate their undying bloodlust just a little bit more than I care about her knowledge. Let's go. I'm really into... oh, man. Like, I love Sneak. I don't have any now. I ran out of it, and I'm ordering a new batch just as soon as Twitch releases my money that they're holding fucking hostage. Because I don't want to constantly be chugging monsters like every fucking day, and Sneak is a healthy alternative. But fuck me, I really like it, but none of their flavors can come anywhere close to Mango Loco. By far my favorite monster so far, I think. Alright, what do we got going on here? This place doesn't look all that hot. But then again, there's no clouds. I guess that happens to moons, huh? Whoa! Wait, you don't look nearly as cyberpunk as before. I guess that's Grism? Look at that! Look at it, it's fucking pulsating! But then, where's the cyberpunk planet? Or have all the little plankton gone to sleep? No Krabby Patty formulas for you tonight. Mr. Krabs was just too damn powerful. In like the 1,000 years between his exodus and now. I was about to launch into a rant about all the different, like, bionic upgrades that Mr. Krabs had. He was the Terminator all along! Holy fucking shit, we figured it out! Alright, let's make our way into here. And yet more of her cute little diary. We're not going to read that just now, though. We're respectful, and we're going to give it to Liara to read instead, because at least they're of the same species. Oh! There's the Plankton Planet. So that's what... Holy shit! It's a heat hazard level 1? We're 2 feet away from the fucking sun. Away from Grism, which is a really adorable name, by the way. And if I had a pet polar bear, he'd be called Grism. Actually, no, that seems mean. I'm just taunting him that he's not grizzly enough for me. Whatever. I always just read chat, and then I start reading at the top, and I think I haven't seen it. I don't know why I start reading at the top. I should start at the fucking bottom. I thought that was a message I hadn't seen, but it's just one I saw like 5 minutes ago. What am I after? Is this some more debris? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. And this is a planet big enough and sort of, unpopulated enough, but its terrain is also not too disgusting, that I think there's probably quite a few minerals around here. So if I ever need to come back because I'm at the end of the game and I haven't collected all of them, this is going to be high on my priority list, if I can remember anything. Hopefully editing is going to be able to do that for me, because I'm not writing shit down now. Alright, some manual bypass. Let's bypass all those manuals. Oh shit, I should have read the manual. Come on, no, I'm an idiot, what's going on? And free fucking pass. There's almost no way to lose those, I swear to fuck. Ourselves an exoskeleton. Interesting. I assume that's just what armor kind of is anyway? Unless you're sort of meaning that, no, because the skeleton isn't what makes you move. I assume maybe we'd have, like, more powerful, like, my muscles wouldn't have to do all the work and the armor would do it for me. But that's not a skeleton. That's an exomusculature. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't exist. You seem useless. It probably just makes me slightly thicker. I don't fucking know. Oh, that is the tastiest of all the sippies. I've got a size comparison video on Discord Edge. I love things like that. What are we comparing, Scott? You know you need to times your fucking channel points by 10 if you ever want to size compare with me. Or do you mean like planets? Because in which case, fuck yeah. I really enjoy shit like that. I hope Earth is on it, because I always love seeing how small and pathetic we are. And how there's probably, like, life forms out there that could just eat our whole planet. That excites me very much. That's why I love Mass Effect so much. Just allows me to think about my own horrific death very vividly. Come on, let me fucking out. Please let me out. We're parked, damn it. Don't make me turn this vehicle around, ladies. Magnesium deposit. Do you think Rex would tear my head off for calling him a lady? Or do you think he'd kind of appreciate it? Do you think he'd look all pretty? Where am I? But I love the fucking skyboxes! I don't care how low res they are, and I do kind of wish they could up res a little bit for the remaster, but I imagine they lost the original photo they were using and everything. God damn, it looks amazing. It's also really hilarious to me that back in the day of the ancient times of the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Did it even come out on PS3? I think it came out on PS3 when Mass Effect 3 launched and they had like a little trilogy collection or something. But this used to be an Xbox exclusive other than PC. But yeah, I love that back in the day, consoles would struggle to display like a pretty JPEG. They couldn't really go above like 480p. And that's absolutely fucking adorable. What were we doing back then? How does tech advance so fast? Whoa, hold on. How many colossi is this? Can I count above 2? I think I don't even think I can count above 1, because that is only 2. What? How am I this dumb? And I remember being really, really scared of fights like this. In fact, maybe this fight in particular, because I remember regularly, like, having to jump out of the Mako and running into buildings just to save my fucking life and the life of the Mako. So, the fact that things like this are so easy this time around, I think it's definitely BioWare just trying to save their ass on how, much people dislike these sections. But I've done, like, 2 streams at this point worth of these sections and only these sections. I'm having a fucking blast. It's the worst parts of the games, absolutely. But this is still amazing. Name, like, another game, like, another RPG, especially, that's come out since, that has had a vehicle section as interesting as this. Honestly, the only other choice that I can think of is probably Mass Effect Andromeda, which is a piece of shit and everything, and that's whatever the vehicle's called in that game has absolutely nothing on my sweet, beautiful baby Mako. But fucking hell, just being able to ram aliens at Mach speed never, ever, ever gets old. I think it's something to do with BioWare's ragdoll physics. It's making me a very, very, very happy man. In fact, ragdoll physics all throughout Mass Effect, no matter what the cause of them, never ceases to please me. Alright, it's a level 1 hazard, but I'm fine. It's not doing any damage, I don't even have a meter. Is me leveling up just make me totally resistant to the, non-consensual breast implants? Fuck yeah. Oh, it's the universe. Exciting, exciting, exciting. I can't wait to see. No. You stay with me. Did I do that? I don't know what that fucking button is, and I wish I did! Ow! We haven't been touched once in this entire fucking thing. I made sure of it, because I was in the Mako the whole time. I open the door for less than a second. I lose all my shields, and I'm down to, like, a smidge, a tiny little baby amount of health. Ow! I'm very squishy.